Thug says he don't see himself and Gunna ever being able to be cool again. Gunna, who reached a plea deal on December 22nd, actually an Alfred plea in December 22 of 2024, releasing him from jail, which saw him to admit YSL was a gang. Nah. What? Young Thug remained behind bars until reaching his plea deal in October of 2024 and hasn't been in touch with the YSL protege since touching down. He was in my left titty. My man's in them. Thug goes on to say that he can't be around Gunna because of he know what they did. And together, he know how he feel about him and the times that they shared. You showed me your toy collection. Thug said he would cry every goddamn day. Thug also went to say for him to be around Gunna, said it would be like being a fake nigga around him. He don't want to be known as a fake nigga, but pleaded and couldn't he could have beat the case. He didn't have to plead to the case. His lawyer advised him to stay, that he could have just beat the case. But no, he pleaded out and did something stupid, like as far as being on that probation. That's like 15 years, something crazy. And you can't be in your home state or nothing like that. Back to it. A little bit longer. Just a little. But also pleaded out of all of your actions, which makes everything questionable because you were released when nobody beats the RICO unless, cooperation, or at least that's what they say. My boy, you could tell the era that these dudes are from just by the way the outcomes came of their court cases and the way that they move, the way that they do things. You could tell the era that they from, and I'm going to leave it at that. I know some real blood gang niggas, real slimes, and I also know some blood niggas that ain't real niggas. They just repping for the big of it, you know what I'm saying? Like the strength in numbers. They not really for that smoke. They not about that life for real. And some of those particular dudes used to be dudes that was up. And when they up, everything is gangster. Everything is about that. Yeah, they led people to believe like they'd do some things, certain things that happen when you dealt with them. And then when that motherfucking hammer dropped, can y'all call my mama? Yeah, that's a 2-piece and fries. You can put me a Sprite on there. I like that. I'll give y'all whatever y'all want for that. But when the hammer come down, them boys switch up depending on, who it is. And, the rules are different. The rules that apply today ain't the same rules that apply when in the 90s and the early 2000s.